What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go. 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 Come on in, guys. As you come in, go ahead and start tapping that screen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So listen, guys, it's Friday. And we know what we typically do on Friday. So I hope you guys did not do that. All right? Guys, most people cheat on Fridays. Did you cheat today, guys? And be honest. Be honest. Did you cheat today? That is what I want to know. Did you cheat today? If you cheated today, guys, say yes. Say yes if you cheated. Say no if you did not cheat. What's up, Miss Tammy? All right, Miss Veronica says she did not cheat. Miss Leela says she cheated. Oh, Lamb said no. Okay. If you did not cheat, guys, say no. If you cheated, say yes. Who cheated, guys? You know, listen. Guys, we do the same thing. Every single Friday, we do the same thing. Every single Friday, we cheat. We do good Monday through Thursday, and then Friday, we think it's time to turn up and celebrate. Just because you did what you were supposed to be doing all week long. And when you do that, what happens? What happens when you do that, guys? You feel good for the moment, and then you start to regret it, okay? You start to regret it, and then, listen, you're going to wish that you had never even done it. But guess what? On Monday, when you have that big regret, like, oh, I shouldn't have did that, I'm not going to do that this week, you get back on the scale, what happened? You done gained all that weight back. You done gained all that weight back, boo. Okay? So listen, guys, you got to stop cheating. Because you're cheating yourself. You're not hurting nobody but yourself. You got to stop cheating. It's not worth it. Guys, listen, that food going to be there. It ain't going nowhere. Okay? So, guys, once again, if you cheated today, say me, say yes. If you did not cheat, say no. I want to know and be honest. Be honest. Let's go. And guys, remember, while you're in here, tap that screen. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you cheated, say no. Say yes if you cheated. If you did not cheat, say no. Okay? You say you overdid it. That's what we always do. That's what we always do, guys. Listen, you see this girl right here, right? This was the old me, y'all. This was me back in the day, me, okay? During the pandemic, me. That was me, okay? Before the pandemic, this was me. This girl right here, guys, used to lose and gain the same 20, 30 pounds over and over again, start and stop or die, made so many excuses for myself, had this whole little pity party for myself. Snacked all the time, did good Monday through Thursday, Friday through Sunday, cheated and ate like a dog. Then on Monday morning, get back on the scale and then wonder how I gained all that weight back. Then I'd be mad at myself and then I do it all over again, guys. It was a cycle that I did over and over and over again. And then sometimes I wouldn't start back on Monday. I'll wait another 2 weeks before I get back started again. So that means I done gained more weight on top of the weight that I done gained back. Guys, I felt like I lived on a diet. Anybody feel like that they live on a diet? Say me. If you ever feel like you guys live on a diet, the reason why is because you have not decided that you want to start living a healthier life. I hadn't decided I wanted to start living a healthier life. Okay? So guys, listen, change happens when you make the changes. You got to change what you always do. You always do this. You know that's what you always do. And guess what? You always tell your spouse or your friend or your mom or your family member that, listen, this week, I'm serious this week. I'm going on a diet. I'm going to lose this weight for real this time. Does that sound familiar? And then you go back and do the same thing over and over again. And then everybody stopped believing in you. But most importantly, you stopped believing in you. I had stopped believing in me. Okay? So guys, listen. I need y'all to be sick of being sick and tired. Okay? I need y'all to be fed up. And I need you guys to truly, truly be ready for change. Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. And I want y'all to be honest. From 1 through 10, how serious are you to start living a healthier life and get the body that you truly desire to be in? How serious are you guys from 1 through 10? Drop me a comment. Are you sick of being sick and tired, boo? Are you at your breaking point yet? Is it there yet? Or do you need to gain you about 20, 30 more pounds before you get there? Right? I had to gain 20, 30 more pounds, guys, before I got there. So I know what it's like. I understand. But if I can stop you from gaining that extra 20, 30 pounds and then you're going to feel worse about yourself, if I can stop you from doing that, guys, listen, I want to give you the tools that you need and the information that you can apply to see the results instantly. Okay? I want you guys to see the results instantly. So, guys, listen, I see a bunch of 10s. I see a bunch of 10s. Okay? So, everybody that said that they are a 10, what is stopping you? What has stopped you? I want to know what it is, guys, because listen, we all come with a bunch of excuses because listen, I don't care what you come up with. It's nothing but an excuse. So my thing that I want to help you guys with is come up with a solution for your excuse. Okay? So that we can move past this. Because if we don't move past this, guys, listen, you're going to constantly keep on, doubting yourself. You're going to constantly keep on thinking that you can't do this. You're going to constantly keep on hoping and wishing and, wishing that I could get to this body that you don't even believe that you can get to because you're not equipped with the information. Okay? So I'm going to give you what the information that you need. So I see stress is one of the issues. Consistency is one of the issues. Okay, Miss Janae Harden says, I'm not stopping this time, y'all. That's what I want to hear, boo. She says she is not stopping this time. That is exactly what I want to hear. All right? She says, seven, the weekends are hard. Okay, so the weekends are hard. Yes, boo. The weekends are hard. Okay? Okay? So let's talk about the main things that I'm seeing. One that I'm seeing, guys, a lot of you all are saying is consistency. Okay? Consistency is what's going to help to build the results that you want. It's going to take consistency, right? Because listen, guys, motivation is going to come and go. You got to have some discipline and you got to have some consistency. Consistency is what builds results. This is how I was able to go from this, guys, to this in 1 month. This is how I was able to go from this to this in 2 months. This is how I was able to go to this, where I lost 90 pounds in 6 months. I lost 70 pounds in 2 months, guys, because I became sick of being sick and tired. I was fed up and I was ready for change. Now I'm down over 100 pounds, and I've been able to keep my weight off since the pandemic. So, guys, listen, I was just like you. I was always convincing myself that I'm going to start again on Monday. I'm going to start on Monday. I'm for real this time. I was for real. I thought I was. I felt like I wanted it. I really, really wanted it. But I wasn't equipped with the information. And guys, listen, I don't blame you. Because if you're not equipped with the information, then that is one of the reasons why you're lacking the willpower that you need, because you don't know the consequences. You don't know the things that you're actually doing to yourself, the damage that you're doing to yourself. You're not really understanding it fully, because a lot of us, guys, we are people to where we react. When something happens, we react to it, right? You wait until something go bad, until the doctor say, this bad done happened to you. Now we're trying to figure out how we fix it, right? Now we're scrambling around trying to figure out how we fix it. That's what a lot of us do. But we got to get into the mode, guys, to where we are preventing. We're in prevention mode. We want to prevent things from happening. So that means you do it beforehand. You don't wait until something bad happened to try to fix it. We're going to do it beforehand. All right? So, guys, listen. I'm going to share with you guys what I was able to do to lose over 100 pounds naturally. I'm going to give you guys the key factors, okay? So, one, guys, is going to be consistency, okay? Now, how do we create consistency for ourselves? Because that's like one of the hardest things that most of us deal with. And that was my hardest thing as well, guys, was being consistent. I could do good maybe for a week, maybe 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't consistent long enough to keep it off. Okay? So one, you guys got to understand that it's a mind frame. Okay? It is your mind frame. So you have a short-term mind frame right now to where it's like, I'm doing it for a birthday. I'm doing it for a vacation. I'm doing it for this trip that I got planned up, or, you know what I'm saying, an event that's coming up. So in your mind, you're thinking about dieting. Dieting has an expiration date on there. The average person diets 3 times a year, but guess what? They gain 5 pounds each time that they diet. The average person. Most of us are acting like the average person, okay? Doesn't mean that you are, but you're acting like you are, okay? So we got to come up with a plan of what it's going to take for you to create that consistency that you need, okay? So when it comes to consistency, guys, think about the things that you're currently consistent about right now, even if it's your bad habits. Why are you so consistent with that and you ain't even got to think about it, right? It's because you've created a habit, right? So to create consistency, one, you have to create a routine. The number one thing that you got to do is to create a routine. Once you create that routine is going to become a habit. That habit is going to create consistency, okay? So guys, you got to be intentional about what you want and intentional about the actions and the routine that you're creating for yourself. So when you're on your journey, guys, think about it like this way. You got to have your morning routine. What am I going to do in the morning time? So for myself, let me tell you what I do in the morning time. So in the morning time, guys, I'm going to get up and I'm going to fix me an apple cider vinegar shot. I'm going to do my apple cider vinegar shot because, hey, it helps with belly fat, okay? That was the main thing for me. Because I heard that it helps with belly fat, that's why I wanted to do apple cider vinegar, okay? Now, it has so many other health benefits as well. It's great for digestion. It helps to suppress hunger. It helps to make insulin more sensitive. And it's great for a fatty liver, which is going to help you to lose belly fat. And also, guys, it helps to regulate your blood sugar levels. So I do my apple cider vinegar shot first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. That is a part of my morning routine. I have equipped myself to where when I get up, guys, I don't even brush my teeth first. I go do that. Once I do that, then I go brush my teeth, okay? Now, in regards to my life when it comes to my health journey, apple cider vinegar is always going to be first, no matter what. If I'm on vacation, guys, I'm not going to eat anything, and I do gummies when I'm on vacation. So when I'm on vacation, I do apple cider vinegar gummies. But when I'm home, I do apple cider vinegar raw, okay? But if I'm on vacation, guys, still, I'm not going to eat anything before I take my apple cider vinegar gummies because I understand the benefits that comes along with it because I educated myself about it. So that's what I mean, guys. Like, you have to build this up with the information that's needed. And this is what's going to help you to understand the hack to everything. Because, guys, all of this is a hack. It's a hack to where I know that, hey, well, if I do this, this is what's going to happen. So I know that if I want this, all I got to do is do that. It's going to happen, right? So I know that, listen, I know that if I get off track, right? Guys, listen, because I'm not perfect. I get off track as well, right? If I get off track, I know that, all right, if I start feeling my stomach getting bloated or whatever, right? I know how to get rid of bloatiness because I've educated myself and I'm equipped with the information that's needed. So you got to equip yourself with the information that you need for maybe some of the personal things that you may be wanting to fix, right? But I'm going to help you guys overall when it comes to just your health, period, losing weight, all of that type of stuff. And we're going to lose it fast, okay? I've mastered that, okay? So in the morning time, guys, a part of my routine, my morning routine, I'm going to take my apple cider vinegar shot. I'm going to drink me a cup of green tea. In my green tea, I'm going to squeeze me some lemons in there. I'm going to put me some mint leaves in there, and I'm going to put me a teaspoon of cinnamon, just a little bit less than a teaspoon of cinnamon that I typically put in there, okay? So why do I want to do that, right? Because I know that's going to help me with cardiovascular disease. I know that recipe right there, guys, is going to help my body to burn fat. I know that it's going to help my body to lower blood pressure. I know that it's going to help with cholesterol. I know that it's very beneficial, guys, when it comes to bloatiness and inflammation. So I'm going to have that drink every single morning because I understand the benefits that comes along with it. If you don't know the benefits, then there's no need for you to do it because you don't know why you're doing it. Okay? So I do that because of the benefits that comes along with it. Okay? All right. So also in the morning time, guys, I'm going to drink me some lemon water. So I'll drink me some lemon water in the morning time. Now, not only do I do lemons, I add cucumbers, I add mint leaves, I add ginger root. Okay? So every single ingredient that I just mentioned that I put in my water, I drink that in my water every single day. Guys, if you look up every single ingredient that I just mentioned, you're going to notice that it's great for digestion. Right? Not only that, guys, it burns fat. So I'm being very intentional intentional about what I want for me. You got to know what you want for you. Okay? So I know in the morning time, guys, I'm going to do those 3 things right there. And guess what? When on days that it's time for me to work out, I'm always going to work out on a fasted stomach. So I'm not going to eat anything before I work out. Why do I do that? Because I've educated myself, and I know that it's scientifically proven that your body is going to burn 20 to 30% more body fat when you work out on a fasted stomach. Why would I not do that, guys? I understand my goals. Okay? So that is a part of my morning routine. Now you got to have, okay, if you work, right? If you work, what is my work routine? What am I going to do on my work routine to ensure that I'm going to be successful overall? Everything comes with planning, guys. You got to plan this stuff out. You can't just wing it. When you wing it, that's when you mess up. Okay? So that was my morning routine, guys. And I'm going to repeat that once again because we got new people that come in the room all the time. And guys, remember, guys, make sure you guys are tapping that screen. Let's get the likes up, guys. If you are not already following me and you are struggling on your weight loss journey, you are trying to kick this weight, the weight ain't coming off, guys, you are definitely in the right spot. But make sure that you guys follow me. Hit my picture right there. Click follow. Turn those notifications on so you can catch me every time I go live. Okay? So once again, we're talking about being consistent. Most people's problem is that they cannot be consistent, guys. If I wasn't consistent, I would not have been able to make this turnaround. The reason why I failed 1 million times is because I was never consistent. You got to be consistent. You have to. Consistency is what builds results. Okay? So to be consistent, guys, you want to start off with a plan. You have to create a routine for yourself. You need a morning routine, you need a work routine, you need after I get up work routine, you need at night routine. You got to know your routines that you're doing. And then all you got to do is, guys, just keep doing it. You ain't even got to think about it if you already have it planned out. That's your routine. You just do it. That's just like when you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you take your shower, you do all of that stuff, do your hair, get dressed to go to work. And it doesn't matter if you're late. You're going to do those things because that's a part of your routine of you getting ready for today, for the day. Okay? Same thing when it comes to your weight loss journey. It has to become a routine so that it can become a habit. Once it becomes a habit, that's when the consistency comes in play. Okay? So once again, guys, my morning routine, when I get up, I do my apple cider vinegar shot because of all the health benefits that comes along with apple cider vinegar. I'm going to also drink my green tea with my cinnamon, my mint leaves, and my lemons in there because of all the benefits that comes along with me drinking that tea. I'm also going to get me in some lemon water with my cucumbers, my mint leaves, my ginger root, and my lemons. I'm going to get that water in also because of all the benefits that comes along with it. I'm going to get my workout in, guys, when it's my day to work out. Like typically, guys, I do 3 times out of the week. Okay? Now, when I was like this, guys, all I did was cardio, okay? Just FYI, do not make it, don't go get no gym membership if you're just starting off your weight loss journey. Just focus on getting your steps in. Because the key factor is how you're eating and creating a consistency about yourself. You got to get the basics down first before you start doing all the extracurricular activities, okay? Just FYI, just want to point that out. Don't think that the problem is that you're not in the gym. That's not the problem. The problem is what you're putting in your mouth. That's the problem. Okay, so I work out in the morning time, guys, whenever I do work out, right? And I do that because of what I've learned. I learned that it's been scientifically proven that your body will burn 20 to 30% more body fat when you work out on a fasted stomach. So I'm never going to work out after I've eaten. I'm always going to work out before I eat. Now, I don't eat until later on throughout the day because I've trained my body, guys, to understand that, hey, listen, I'm in control over you. You don't tell me when you want to eat. I tell you when it's time to eat. And you got to get that control of yourself, guys. You got to create that discipline for yourself so that way you're in charge. Okay? Somebody could throw me out in the woods somewhere and I'm going to survive because I'm not going to be hungry like that. I can go a long time without eating because I've trained myself like that. And you want to train, you want to condition yourself to be like that and not be so dependent on eating every hour on the hour. No. Okay? Discipline. That is the problem with us, guys. We've just lost control, but you can get the control back. Okay? So we're going to start off with steps. So now that's my morning routine. Now let's say that you work. You got to have your work routine. What do you do throughout the day? Okay? So throughout the day, guys, you want to make sure that you're staying hydrated. Make sure that you're staying hydrated throughout the day. That's going to help you to stay fuller longer throughout the day. Okay? Now, throughout the day, guys, you should have the food that you already bought from home. You need to take that to work with you. You need to know what type of meals that I'm eating, and I'm not eating nothing that I didn't bring with me to work. If it ain't in my bag, I ain't eating it, because I already have a plan for myself. I know that I need to get a minimum of 8 cups of water in a day. So that's about four bottles of water a day, okay? So that means, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take me at least 3 or 4 bottles of water with me to work. So while I'm at work, guess what? I'm gonna be getting my water in. I'm gonna go ahead and get my water in while I'm at work. So when I get home, I'm gonna go ahead and do me an extra bottle or 2. And so I'm an overachiever, right? I'm gonna be an overachiever. Guys, the average person is overweight and obese. So remember, we don't want to be average, okay? You don't want to be average, because the average person is overweight and obese. That's not you. That may be you right now, but that's not where you want to be. And guys, we got to start focusing on where you want to be. Stop just focusing on and dealing with where you at right now and thinking that this is your end all be all. No, boo. Let's focus on the future. Let's focus on the better version of you. Right? Let's focus on the body that you desire to be in, instead of keep on pouting about the body that you're currently in. Let's do something about it. Let me ask y'all a question. Are you happy in the body that you're in right now? Say me if you are, say no if you're not. Let's go. And I want y'all to look around. I want you guys to look around. If you're happy in the body that you're in right now, say yes. If you're not, say no. Okay? You see all the no's? And it just means that we got something that we need to work on. But I do want to tell you guys this. A lot of you guys, you have the body that a lot of people want. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. I say this because you got the assets that people pay for. Okay? You got the booty. You got the hips. You got the thighs. Right? You got the curves, baby. You got it. Everybody want that. They paying for that. So we're not trying to get like this. We're just trying to trim down some. We're just trying to slim down some. That's it. That's all. Okay? So I need y'all to understand that, listen, don't beat yourself up, because you got what people are paying for. People are paying for what you already got, but you just overdid it a little bit. Okay? So now we just need to kind of back up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Trim it down a little bit and we good, because you got everything else in all the right spots. Okay? So I want y'all to understand that now. But let's talk about how we're going to get there. You got to build consistency first, guys. So you got to create a routine for yourself. Okay? So when you go to work, once again, instead of you being in that break room with everybody else, if it ain't time for you to eat, don't go in the kitchen, because that's a trigger. Okay? Whenever you're in the kitchen, guys, what you in there for if it ain't time to eat? So don't be going in the kitchen. It is a trigger for you. Okay? We don't really have full control when you're starting off your journey. We're looking for anything to fall off on, or any excuse to make us feel that it's okay, or we can just start again tomorrow. Right? So don't give yourself these excuses, guys. Eliminate all excuses, because that's what it is. It's nothing but excuses. I don't care about your back hurting, your feet hurting, your legs hurting. I don't care about none of that, because it's because you're overweight. It's because you're carrying around, you got too much weight that you're carrying around. Guys, listen, I know. I had the same issues. When I lost the weight, guess what? No longer an issue. Okay? It's only an issue because you're not taking care of yourself. How many of you guys can jump? Most people can't even jump now. Right? These are like things, guys, that we should be able to do. So if you can't do it, make that a part of your goal. I want to be able to jump. I want to be able to jump rope again. Right? So we got to fix it, and we got to make it happen, guys, because I know you want it. All right? I know you want it. She said, I can jump. Good for you, boo. Good job. All right? Good job. All right? But listen, so it's about routine for yourself. If you're at work, when you're at work, stay out the kitchen. Don't go to the break room. When you have your 15-minute break, because you get like what, 2 15-minute breaks and then your lunch or whatever. So when you have your 15-minute break, guess what you're going to do? You're going to go focus on getting your steps in. You're going to get your steps in. You're going to get you a bottle of your water. You got 4 of them that you bought to work. You're going to take one of those bottles of that water, guys, and you're going to go walk the building. You're going to go walk the parking lot. You're going to go get your little 15-minute break in by walking, and you're going to be sipping your water while you're walking. Okay? Guys, listen, it's this lady that's in my neighborhood, right? During the pandemic, I used to always see her walking all the time. And she was heavy. Guys, this lady done lost so much weight. And she's still walking. She's still walking. Okay? So guys, walking is a good thing. We want to definitely make sure that we're walking. And guys, that's something that is sustainable. Okay? That is something that is sustainable. That is something that you can continue to do no matter what age that you are. That is something that we have to do if you want to be mobile. Walk. So that is the least that you can do is just walking. Okay? So that's why I'm telling you guys, don't worry about no gym memberships and all of that stuff right now. Just focus on getting your steps in. The average person does 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day. That's without even thinking about it. That's average. Remember, we're not average up over here, okay? You don't want to be average. So I'm asking you guys to commit to doing 6,000 to 10,000 steps a day. 6,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Can you guys commit to that? Say yes or no. Yes or no? Can you commit to that? Guys, listen. We got to get 100,000 likes, so let's go, boo. Let's tap that screen. Let's go. Let's go. On TikTok, where the gifts? Where the gifts? Let's go. Let's go. Where the roses? Where the big gifts at? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it popping. All right? YouTube, tap that screen. Like, boo. Like. TikTok. Instagram, Facebook. Tap that screen. Let me see them hearts flying. Thank you so much for the roses. Brow beautiful. Appreciate you, boo. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate you, boo. She said I already lost 30 pounds, Miss Leanne. Congratulations, boo. Congratulations, boo. She said, Keisha, love you, girl. You're such an inspiration to so many. Thank you. It works. I've lost 30 pounds already. Congratulations, boo. Miss Felicia, thank you so much for the roses, boo. Let's go. Miss Annie, hey, boo. All right. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate all of you guys. All right. So now that we know what we're going to do when we at work, we know what we're going to do. When it's lunchtime, guys, you know you eat what's in your bag. If it ain't in your bag, we ain't eating it. You're not going to go nowhere to go get nothing or nothing, guys, because we're going to start fixing our own food so you know that exactly how you're preparing your own foods. Because guess what? You got to make sure that you guys are measuring it as well. I'm going to tell you guys how much you should be eating every day, okay? Now, not only that, when you get off work, what's your routine when you get home? Guess what? Before I went to work, I had my meat in the refrigerator so it could thaw out. So maybe it's some chicken breast, right? I got some chicken breast in the refrigerator. It's some thawed out by the time I come home because you've been gone for about 10 hours, okay? That meat done thawed out. So when you come home, guess what you're going to do? You're going to come in with your bags and all of that type of stuff, right? You're going to cut that stove on. You're going to cut that stove on and you're going to go ahead and greet everybody. While you're greeting everybody, guys, and seeing how their day going and all of that type of stuff, the stove is already heating up, okay? You got to have a plan, right? So the stove is already heating up. Food already thawed out. I'm good with that, right? So we're going to check on everybody, see how everybody doing, help people with homework, all of that type of stuff, whatever you got to do, guys. But while you're doing the homework and all of that stuff, pop that chicken in the oven. Go ahead and season it up real quick and pop that chicken in the oven. So it's in the oven doing what it needs to do while you helping out with homework, okay? We got to be intentional about what we want, guys. We got to be strategic about what we want, okay? So then once you finish with the homework and stuff like that, right, the chicken is already in the oven. You already know how long it's going to take to cook. If you got a good, 15 minutes left before the chicken going to be done, guess what you're going to do? You're going to go ahead and jump in the shower and get wind down and all of that type of stuff. Put your night clothes on and all of that type of stuff. Get ready, okay? Then you're going to come on back in the kitchen and go ahead and finish up whatever you need to finish up. But guess what? I'm also going to prep for the next morning. I'm going to do that at night. At night, I prep for my next morning, okay? At night is when I pack my lunch. You know how you pack your kids' lunch for school at night, right? So when in the morning time, all they do is grab their lunch and go. You got to do the same thing for yourself, okay? Got to do the same thing for yourself. So guys, the biggest issue is being consistent. This is how you're going to create consistency. You have to create a routine for yourself. You got to constantly just do it. Okay? That routine is going to turn into a habit. That habit is going to create consistency. Okay? That is how you create consistency. All right? Another issue that a lot of us have is cravings. Who have cravings all the time? Say me. You got cravings all the time, guys? Say me. Listen, I got to tell you how to solve the problems, then we're going to get to the solutions, okay? I got to tell you how to solve the problems so that you get that out of your mind, so that you keep thinking, but I have this, but I got that, right? We got a lot going on, guys. But it's all about slow down, breathe, take a moment, think, and let's come up with a solution for it so that we can move past it, okay? We don't want to keep dwelling on the same stuff. You've been telling yourself for this for 10 years. Your kids are now grown. You keep telling yourself the same thing. I just had a baby. The baby is grown, okay? So that can't be the issue no more. Guys, when I was like this, my baby was 2. I kept saying, I just had a baby, right? The baby was 2. And I said, Keisha, you can't keep saying you just had a baby. The baby is 2, okay? That is not a toddler, okay? That is not a baby. That is a toddler, okay? So listen, guys, we got to let all these excuses go. So we're going to come up with a solution, okay? So everybody has cravings, right? Everybody going to say, oh, but I got a sweet tooth. Oh, but I just be having these cravings. I did too. Sweets was my biggest issue. It wasn't the food. It was the sweets. I love a good old snack, y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all. I love a good old snack. Them Debbie cakes, I would always eat at least 2 of them. I got to have at least 2 Debbie cakes. I cannot just eat one. But guess what? I got to have a bag of chips with it. I like something sweet and salty. So what I would do is I would eat one of the Debbie cakes. I would, bite some of it, eat some chips along with it, right? Finish out that Debbie cake, finish out my chips, and then I open up the other Debbie cake and I finish off with that. Listen, guys, I knew all of my bad habits. I knew all of my bad routines that I did. I already knew because it became a habit. I did it every single day, okay? I would do that every single day. So I needed something sweet, I needed something salty, and I like to mix the two, okay? So I would do that every day, guys, and at nighttime, I treat myself with ice cream every single night. In my nightstand, guess what? I had a big old Ziploc bag of a bunch of different kind of M&Ms that I would put in that one Ziploc bag, and I would shake it up. Because I like to dig in there and I don't know what I might get. I might get the peanut kind. I might get the peanut butter kind. I might get the kind with the pretzel in it. I might get the plain kind, but it tastes good when all of it was together. Okay? So guys, I know what it is. I know what it's like. Your girl can relate. Okay? But guess what? I had to clean out my nightstand. When I got started, guys, I was at my breaking point. I was at the point where I was sick of being sick and tired. So I was tired of just doing the same old thing all the time because the doctor told me that I was morbidly obese. I had high cholesterol. I was pre-diabetic, on the verge of becoming fully diabetic, and I was insulin resistant. I had all of these different things that are going on, but the most thing that stood out to me is that the doctor called me morbidly obese. It's like, how dare she call me morbidly obese? She made me sound like an animal or something, morbidly obese, right? But when I became that tired, guys, I was done. I emptied out the nightstand. Empty out the nightstand, guys. Don't save it because you're saving it for when you want it again. If you let it go, you're not going to get up and go to the store and go get it late at night. You're just going to be like, all right, I guess I got to just go to bed. So stop having these little secret stashes to just in case. Let the just in cases go. They need to go out the window, okay? Because we're not going back there no more. Now listen, guys, I'm not telling you guys that I don't ever have M&Ms. I'm not telling you guys that, but not at the beginning of your journey. Not right now. These are crucial times right now. You're very vulnerable right now. So you can't do stuff like that right now. Okay? So you want to make sure that clean out everything, guys. Let it go. Okay? So how do we get rid of cravings? How do we get rid of cravings? Because that was my issue. She said same thing. And when I was 8 months preggo, yes. But listen, this is all going to be a part of your past, okay? Guys, all of the stuff that you've gone through is just a part of your testimony. Once you get to the other side, it feels so much better. And it's going to to be great to motivate somebody else. Your testimony is going to be for the next person, okay? Because guess what? Your family members are going to be watching you. They're going to start asking you, girl, what you doing? How you do that? Right? So now you're motivating other people to get healthy as well. Because guys, obesity is one of the number one preventable causes of death is obesity, right? 7 out of 10 people, guys, are normally overweight or obese. That's a huge amount. So you got to be that inspiration for the next person, okay? So how do we get rid of cravings? One, when it comes, you got to understand what's causing the cravings, okay? So when I say sugar cravings, guys, everything is revolving around sugar. And it may be in a form of potato chips. It may be a form of pasta. It may be a form of bread. All of that stuff, when it processes into sugar, okay? So I need y'all to understand that. It's all sugar. Starch is sugar. Carbs is sugar, okay? It's all sugar, okay? Your body will only burn fat in the absence of sugar. Your body will only burn fat in the absence of sugar. So you got to understand that part of it first, okay? So every time you put food in your mouth, it does not matter if it's healthy foods or not. Doesn't matter. Blood sugar levels and insulin levels do like this, okay? When your blood sugar levels spike up, insulin will spike up to force it down. When blood sugar levels drop low, guess what? It stimulates hunger and it stimulates cravings. When your insulin levels are high, it's creating fat. High insulin is creating fat, okay? No to honey, no to agave. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, it's high in sugar and it's high in carbs. Just read the label. Guys, if you start reading your label, you'll start to see that, hey, listen, I shouldn't be having this. It's a bunch of sugar, okay? And it's only for 1 teaspoon of 1 teaspoon of honey is 16 grams of sugar, 17 grams of carbs. So that's a total of 33 grams of sugar, because remember, carbs, when it processes, is going to process into sugar, okay? So all of it ain't nothing but sugar, guys. That's the kryptonite. It's the sugar that's the kryptonite, because it comes in so many different forms that, you know what I'm saying, you convince yourself, oh, this ain't that bad. But no, you got to let the sugar go. Because we got to stop eating so frequently throughout the day. Eating frequently, the more you feed your body, the more your body is going to want you to feed it, because it's going to keep stimulating hunger and it's going to keep stimulating cravings, because you keep feeding your body. And I don't care how slick you get, you'll be like, yeah, but I'm eating celery. Oh, yeah, but I'm eating cucumbers. But every time you put food in your mouth, that cycle is going to happen. Blood sugar levels, insulin levels. Blood sugar levels, insulin levels. Right? So remember, when blood sugar levels drop low, it stimulates hunger, stimulates cravings. When insulin levels spike high, it creates fat. So all you're doing is making yourself hungry, having cravings, creating fat. Make yourself hungry and cravings, creating fat. You're just doing this all day long because you keep on feeding yourself, okay? So to get rid of the cravings, you gotta stop eating so frequently throughout the day, because of the science of your body. It's going to happen. So it's not your fault. It's not your fault when you're like, but I got cravings, but I'm hungry. It's not your fault, because this is what your body does when you're constantly keep feeding yourself. And they have taught us to think that you should have 3 meals a day and 3 snacks a day. So even if you're on the path of trying to get healthy, right? And you're eating healthy foods, but you're snacking on healthy snacks, it's still creating that cycle of stimulating hunger and stimulating cravings when the blood sugar levels drop low, because that's the cycle of your body. So what they don't tell us, guys, is that you want to eat less frequently. You want to eat less frequently, okay? Don't eat so many meals throughout the day. Don't snack throughout the day in between meals, because it's just causing you to have cravings. It's causing you to constantly keep being hungry all the time, okay? So also, remember I told you your body will only burn fat in the absence of sugar, right? So if your body is not burning fat, that means it's burning sugar. So whenever you're having cravings, that means your body is not burning fat, it's burning sugar, okay? So your body is in a mode right now to where it's just burning carbs and sugars for fuel. Your fuel sources right now is carbs and sugars. So you notice that anytime you have the sugars, guys, guess what? You're going to get that sugar crash, okay? You get that sugar crash. So now you're dreading throughout the day. You feel like you need another pick-me-up, because it's like a drug. It's like a drug, okay? But We got to eliminate the sugar, guys. We got to minimize the sugar because your body will only burn fat in the absence of sugar, okay? So your body is currently getting its energy and fuel off of carbs and sugars because of what you've been eating and how often that you be eating, okay? So what we're going to do is that we're going to switch our fuel sources over from burning carbs and sugars for fuel to burning fat for fuel. This is called ketosis. Once you get your body into ketosis, you're in fat burning mode, okay? When you're in fat burning mode, guys, it takes you about 3 to 4 days of lowering your carbs to get into fat burning mode. It takes you about 3 to 4 days of lowering your carbs enough to get into fat burning mode. So what would I do when it comes to the carb count so that I can get into fat burning mode? So I would recommend that your net carbs be at about 20 to 50 grams of net carbs a day. 20 to 50 grams of net carbs a day, guys, that's going to help you to get into ketosis, okay? All right, everybody understand that? So ketosis is basically a fat burning mode that your body is in. So your body does shift gears into fat burning mode. Now you're a fat burning machine. And now that you're in fat burning mode, guess what? Cravings will start to go away. Cravings will start to go away. Okay? Guess what else happened? Now you got better appetite control. Now you're not even that hungry like that. Guess what else? Now your mind is a whole lot more clear. So now, guys, you're able to start making better decisions. And that's what it's about, guys. It's about creating, making better decisions for yourself. Like right now, your mind is just so cloudy. It's just so, it's just so cloudy, okay? And that's just because of all of the sugar and all of the bad things that you've been eating. When you're eating the bad things, guys, it's going to create the bad, okay? You're not going to be able to think straight. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to make decisions on the fly like that. You start making the wrong decisions, and that's just what it is. You got to clean up things. When you clean up the foods that you're putting in your body, that's going to help you to clean up your mind as well, okay? All of this, it flows together. All of it flows together. What you're putting in your mouth is causing your body to have the effect. So what you're putting in your mouth is the effect in the outcome that your body is going to reflect off of, okay? So if you want to get rid of sugars, guys, you got to minimize sugars, okay? There's no secret. There's no, secret behind all of this, guys. And listen, whenever you hear people talk about being on like those shots and stuff like that, all those shots are doing is that it's helping them to regulate their blood sugar levels. Because remember, blood sugar levels, when they go up and down, remember, when it drops low, it stimulates hunger, stimulate cravings. So those shots are helping the blood sugar levels to be more regulated. So it's not having those crashes like that. It's making it to where when you do eat foods, it's not going to crash so much, okay? And then it's also making it to where your body is basically telling itself that it's full faster, right? And that's because, remember, when your body is in fat burning mode, you get full faster. Your mind is a whole lot more clear, so you're going to start to get fuller faster, right? Guys, it's the same thing that I'm telling you guys to do, and these shots are just having it happen to you, okay? But it has side effects that comes along with it. So now you feel nauseous all the time. You got headaches all the time. You feel sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you guys how to do it the natural way. But that's the only thing that those shots are doing for you. And this is why it's working for a lot of people, because that is what I'm telling you exactly how to do it, but I'm showing you guys how to do it the natural way. Okay? So those shots, the reason that it's working for them is not that it's magic. It's just that it's regulating their blood sugar levels. And that's why they say that it's great. It's for diabetics, right? And it's helping their insulin spikes, okay? So it's helping the insulin where it's not spiking so much, it's making insulin more sensitive, because remember, insulin when it's high, it creates fat, okay? But we're doing it the natural way, all right? So guys, you're gonna get the same effect. Listen, I got so many clients, guys, that have lost more weight than people that are on the shot, okay? And it's because, guess what? They're learning how to eat. A lot of times people are on the shot, they not learning how to eat, they just eating whatever. And some of them don't even lose weight. Okay? But you're just sick for nothing. You're sick and you ain't even losing the weight. Right? So I'm showing you guys how to do it the natural way, and you will lose weight. But guess what? You've learned something in the process, so now you know how to keep it off. And that's what it's all about, guys. It's about keeping it off. We've all lost weight before, but how many people have gained it back? Mostly everybody has gained it back. Okay? Most people gain their weight back. It's like 90-something% of people, guys, will gain their weight back. Have you guys ever watched like a weight loss show, right? Where all of these people lose all of this weight. And guys, listen, I just watched a documentary on it. All of the contestants on there gained all of their weight back, plus more. I think it was like one person that didn't, right? So this is about learning about your body so that you can learn how to make the better decisions, and you can learn and understand what's causing what versus you just guessing and thinking that, oh, I just got to eat fruits and vegetables. No, that ain't how it works. So a lot of times, guys, when you're not losing weight or it's hard for you to lose weight, it's because your hormones are imbalanced, okay? When your hormones are imbalanced, you're not going to lose weight, and it's going to make it very difficult for you to lose weight. But it's going to make it very easy for you to gain weight because your hormones are imbalanced, okay? So you got to understand about your hormones, guys, because that was the key factor for me. Once I started understanding about my hormones, I was like, ooh, I got it. I got it now. I got it now. And it's like, now, guys, it's like, once you learn something, it's like riding a bike. You don't never forget how to ride a bike. It doesn't matter if you ain't riding a bike, you know how to ride that bike. So when I'm doing certain things, I understand, oh, when I'm doing this, oh, I'm spiking my insulin this many times throughout the day. Oh, girl, you spiking insulin. Oh, I don't want to have that be the first food that go in my mouth because it does this to my body, right? So just FYI, guys, I do like a order of food, okay? And I'm going to give this to you guys as well in case you want to try it out. And I'm going to tell you guys why it works, right? So the order of food that I do is that I eat some vegetables first, right? I eat vegetables first. I do protein. I do fats, okay? If I'm going to do carbs, I do my carbs last, okay? Now let me tell you the reason why I'm doing it that way. So the reason that I do that is because, one, vegetables, we know that it has fiber in there, right? So the fiber is going to coat your intestines, and it's going to slow down the absorption of sugar, okay? If you don't understand what that means, let me break it down some more. So I eat my vegetables first, and I don't eat all the vegetables first. That's just the first thing that I'm going to put in my mouth, okay? So I'm going to put the vegetables in my mouth first because it's going to slow down, it's going to coat my intestines and slow down the absorption of sugar because of the fiber. That's what fiber will do if you eat it first, okay? The reason why you want to slow down the absorption of sugar is because if your body doesn't use that sugar for energy, that means it's going to store it as fat, okay? So by slowing down the absorption of sugar, it's allowing my body to use it for energy first before it starts to get into the mode of storing it, okay? Everybody understand that? Say yes. If you don't understand that, ask a question. Because, guys, these are like key factors that you got to know about. If you understand these types of things, you'll understand how to play the game. You'll understand how to play a game. Like, guys, this is just like a PlayStation. This life is just like a game. It is a game. You got to understand what buttons to press to get what you want. You know how when they play the game, they know like these little key things to do. Press these 2 buttons down at one time. It'll do like the special thing that you just won't know about. And guys, these are the special things that I'm teaching you guys right now. Okay? So I see a lot of people understand. Okay? Everybody understand? I'm looking for questions. Got him. I got him. Thank y'all. I got him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go back to it. All right. All right. So I eat my vegetables first, and I'm not eating all of the vegetables, guys. Listen, I like a mixture of my foods too, but that's gonna be the first thing that I'm gonna eat. Now, if I'm at a place where I'm not eating vegetables first, then it's still gonna be my protein, my fats. Then if I do some carbs, it'll be the carbs, okay? But I'm gonna try to do my vegetables first because of the fiber. The fiber is gonna coat your intestines, and that's gonna slow down the absorption of sugar, okay? Because, guys, when you have sugar within your body, if you're not using it for energy, it's gonna store it as fat, okay? So by slowing down the absorption of sugar, it allows your body more time to start using it for energy before it starts storing it as fat, okay? Just a little tip, guys, I'm throwing out there. You use it, you use it. If you don't, you don't. I'm giving it to you. Free game, all right? Now, back to the hormones, guys, because you got to understand your hormones, okay? So guys, anybody understands estrogen? If you know about estrogen, guys, say yes. If you do not understand estrogen and how it affects your body in regards to when it's imbalanced, how it's going to cause your body to store fat, say no. Okay? So yes or no. Do you understand? Yes or no? 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 So guys, estrogen is a primary female hormone. Okay? It is a primary female hormone, and it's crucial for you, like your menstrual cycles, your mood, your brain function, your fat distribution, skin and hair reproduction health. It's crucial for all of those types of things, guys. Now listen, and I'm talking to my ladies out here, right? Now we do need estrogen. We need estrogen, okay? But when it's out of balance, it becomes a fat trap. When it's out of balance, it becomes a fat trap, okay? Now, what are some symptoms of that your estrogen levels are imbalanced? How would you know that, right? Well, one, guys, you're going to have belly fat that you seem to not be able to lose. You got a belly that you cannot get rid of. That is a sign that your estrogen are imbalanced, okay? Not only that, guys, you're going to notice that you have mood swings. You're going to have water retention. You're going to have painful periods, tenderness of the breast area, heavy periods. You're going to have anxiety, cravings. All of these types of things, guys, is what your body is going to put you through. And these are all things that are letting you know that that my estrogen is imbalanced, okay? Now, estrogen tells your body to store fat. That is what estrogen tells your body to do. It's going to tell it to store fat. Now, when they store it, guys, it's especially going to be around the belly area, the hips, the thighs, the arms, right? And it's going to trigger insulin resistant. 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. And that is conditioned to where your cells are no longer absorbing insulin. Insulin is basically being rejected. So when that happens, guys, the downside to that is that you could be eating nutrients, but those nutrients are not going to get to the cells. The downside is that where it's going to make it almost impossible for you to lose weight if you're insulin resistant, because your body is producing 5 to 7 times more insulin than the average person. Remember, when your body produces insulin, that's producing fat. Fat is stored within your liver. So once you have so much fat in your liver, guys, it's going to spill out of your liver into your abdominal. And it's going to cause you to have this thing right here. It's going to cause you to have this thing right here, guys, a belly, a gut, a tummy, whatever you want to call it. It's going to cause you to have this. High insulin causes this, okay? So your estrogen levels, by being imbalanced, guys, that causes, it causes you to become insulin resistant, okay? Now, how do we fix this? What are some of the things that we can do to fix it? One, you want to eat low carb. You want to eat high protein meals. Protein is going to help the liver to detox the excess estrogen, okay? Guys, I hope y'all taking notes. I hope you're taking notes. Once again, how do you fix this? If you have estrogen imbalance, how do I fix it? Because remember, guys, we talk about the problem, but I'm always going to give you a solution. It's all about the solutions, right? So if your estrogen levels are imbalanced, the way that we're going to fix this is that we're going to eat low carb, high protein. Okay? Low carb, high protein meals. Protein is going to help the liver to detox excess estrogen. Okay? When it comes to your vegetables, guys, I recommend that you guys eat broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower. Why do I want to do that? Because that's going to support your liver detox pathways. Okay? That's broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower. That's going to help to support your liver detox pathways. Okay? These are the foods that's going to help you to do that. The ones I just mentioned. And I'm not telling you can't eat carrots. I'm not telling you can't have other vegetables. But I'm telling you that these foods, we're talking about estrogen right now. So I'm telling you the foods that's going to help with certain different things and different taxes that you want to take. Okay? But also, guys, by doing this, it's going to support your gut health. So like the probiotic, the fiber, that's going to help you when it comes to that. Estrogen is processed in the gut. Intermittent fasting is going to help to reduce insulin and inflammation. So guys, we want to make sure that we're eating within at least like an 8-hour window of time frame. And you're fasting for at least 16 hours throughout the day. Okay? So intermittent fasting is going to be a key factor that's going to help you with that, because that's going to help you to reduce insulin, which, remember, estrogen is going to cause you to eventually become insulin resistant, right? Estrogen imbalance. It's going to eventually cause you to become insulin resistant. It can cause you to become insulin resistant. So by you doing intermittent fasting, that's helping you to reduce insulin. When you have insulin resistant, when you're insulin resistant, guys, you have to reduce insulin and you have to make insulin more sensitive to fix it. Okay? So by doing intermittent fasting, that's helping you to fix that issue right there. Okay? It's also going to help you with inflammation. Guys, a lot of times we look heavier than what we are, and it could be because of inflammation. Let me show you one of my clients. I want to kind of give you guys an idea. Anything I talk about, guys, I like to give you guys visuals, right? I like to give you guys visuals. All right, so this is one of my clients right here, guys. Right here, you can see that she was really puffy right here. She had inflammation, right? Right here, guys, she's 20 pounds down. So 20 pounds make it look like she's lost 50 pounds. But it's because she got rid of the inflammation and she lost the weight. So you notice that her face is puffy. You notice that the gut area, right, is going to be like a bloated type of look, right? And you're going to notice that her face looks red. So it's like the redness of the face area, right? So she has inflammation right here. Inflammation right there, okay? So right here, guys, she lost 20 pounds. You notice that she doesn't look bloated like that no more, right? So inflammation is a real thing, guys. A lot of us have inflammation. So a lot of times you think that you have a lot of weight that you have to lose, but some of it is inflammation. We got to lose that, okay? Some of it is inflammation. All right? So let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Let's go. Guys, remember to tap that screen. Y'all doing a great job. Y'all doing a great job. I can't even complain. Y'all doing a great job, okay? So we want to make sure that, guys, we're reducing insulin and inflammation by doing intermittent fasting. So that is a key factor, guys, to where you're always going to hear me talk about doing intermittent fasting, okay? Guys, also exercise. Exercise with intention, okay? Don't just go and just be like, all right, I'm just going to do the, you got to exercise with intention. So walking is going to help you to reduce estrogen. It's going to release fat, okay? Walking also helps to lower your cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone. So remember I told you on your lunch breaks at work, you're going to get up and you're going to go walking instead of sitting in the break room with everybody else that's just snacking and doing all that gossiping and all of that stuff. You're going to set yourself apart from everybody else and you're going to get up and you're going to go walking, right? Because that's going to help you to burn fat. It's going to help you to reduce your insulin levels. Intermittent fasting, guys, it also helps to burn fat, of course, right? And by you working out and you getting active, guys, that's just going to help to enhance that stuff, all right? So that is estrogen, okay? Next is going to be insulin. Insulin, guys, if you do not know what insulin is, say me. If you already know what it is, say yes. Insulin. Insulin when it comes to weight loss. Insulin when it comes to storing fat. Insulin when it comes to belly fat. Do you know what that is? Yes or no? And if I got a lot of me's, guys, then we're going to go ahead and move on. All right? If you watch me, you should know these things, okay? Because we talk about it all the time. Guys, anytime I come on here, I'm going to repeat. Because if you got it, you won't need it no more. Okay? If you're still struggling, that means you ain't got it yet. So I'm always going to come on here and repeat. That's one thing that you can count on me, guys. I'm going to always keep teaching you the stuff that matters. Okay? So I'm saying a bunch of yeses. I'm saying a bunch of yeses. Okay? All right, so the people that are saying no, I see a lot of yeses, so I'm just going to brief over it really quick for the people that are saying no, because I want y'all to get up on game also, okay? So insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. It's not calories that determines weight loss, guys, it's insulin. If your insulin levels are high, it is scientifically proven that you will not burn fat. Your body will not burn fat if your insulin levels are high. It's not going to happen. I don't care what you're doing. If your insulin levels are high, you're not going to burn fat, okay? When insulin is low, that's how you lose weight. That's how you burn fat, when insulin is low. So guys, if I know that insulin determines weight loss, then why are you counting calories? Why are you worried about going to the gym and all of that type of stuff? No, I need to understand, okay, if insulin determines weight loss, then what I got to do to make it low? That should be your question. What do I got to do to make insulin levels low so that I can lose weight and I can burn fat and I can get rid of my stomach? And guess what, guys? It helps to reverse health issues by lowering your insulin levels. Okay? Helps to fix these health problems that you got going on because it got caused because of high insulin. But they don't tell you that. They just say take a pill. Okay? And take that pill for the rest of your life. Ain't that crazy? Right? But let's talk about it, guys. So insulin becomes high because you're eating too frequently throughout the day. Remember we talked about the blood sugar levels, the insulin levels, all of that type of stuff. Every time you put food in your mouth, insulin levels are going to spike. Certain foods are going to make it spike higher than others, okay? So you got to determine what foods are not going to spike insulin so high, okay? So you want to make sure that you guys are eating foods that are low in carbs because high carbs is going to spike insulin levels high. That's your answer right there. You want to do low carb, you want to do protein, you want to do fats. Fats are the only foods that do not spike insulin at all. Fats are the only foods that do not spike insulin, okay? Guys, listen, having a better relationship with food is how you're going to lose the weight, and that's how you're going to be able to keep it off, okay? So you got to understand all of these types of things because that's what's going to help you to choose the type of foods that you need to be eating versus going with what they try to make you believe of the things that you should be having, which that's not the case, okay? If that was the case, guys, all of us wouldn't be, most people are overweight and obese, okay? So, yeah. So you want to make sure that you are eating foods that are not high in carbs because that's going to spike your insulin levels high if you are, okay? So when your insulin levels are high, it causes you to become insulin resistant. When you're insulin resistant, it makes your blood sugar levels be high. When your blood sugar levels are high, it causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. Any type 2 diabetics in here, drop a 2 in the comment section. Rep your set, boo. Rep your set. If you're a type 2 diabetic, put a 2 up in the comment section. Let's go. Let's go. And don't be ashamed. It's okay. It's a part of your testimony, guys. Listen, don't let nothing shame you. Don't let nobody shame you. This is all a part of your testimony because guess what? When you get on the other side, you're going to have so many different stories and so many things that other people can relate to. Okay? You're going to have so many people that are type 2 diabetics and you can say that, hey, I used to be a type 2 diabetic and this is what I did to overcome it. So you're going to be inspiring the next person. If you're pre-diabetic, that's a sign of high insulin as well. Okay? If you got high blood pressure, that's a sign of high insulin as well. The main root causes of high blood pressure is high insulin and a lack of magnesium. But your doctor ain't going to tell you that. They're going to say, take this pill for the rest of your life. Right? Okay. So insulin, guys, is causing you a lot of health issue. High insulin is causing you a lot of health issue. And it's also causing you to have a big stomach. Because high insulin creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver and spills out of your liver into your abdominal and causes you to have a gut. Okay? So the way that we're going to lower our insulin levels is that we're going to eat less frequently. We're going to eat less meals. And we're going to eat low carbs. What does that actually look like? So I would say eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. That's called intermittent fasting. I would say eat 2 meals and 1 snack, or 2 meals, 1 protein shake within a day's time frame, or just eat 3 meals total. That's it. Okay? No snacking in between time because every time you put food in your mouth, it's going to spike insulin. You should never put food in your mouth more than 3 times a day. You should never put food in your mouth more than 3 times a day. Okay? So no snacking in between time, guys. However many times you eat, that's how many bowel movements you're supposed to have. So if you're not having bowel movements, guess what? All of those meals are going to be backed up into your colon. And guess what that's going to cause? It can cause sicknesses, right? Cause you to become constipated. Causes you to have body odor because it's going to start rotting up in there, right? So why you eating 6 times a day when you know you're not going to have 6 bowel movements a day? So we always want to stick to 2 or 3. 2 or 3. That's the safe spot. 2 or 3. Okay? So you want to eat less frequently. You want to eat less meals, and you want to eat low carbs. So you're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're going to have 2-3 meals a day. You're going to have 2 meals, 1 snack. That's fine. But no more than 3 times a day that you're eating. Okay? Also, too, when you eat your foods, guys, focus on doing, let's say you're doing 2 meals a day, right? You're going to do like 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. You're going to do 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. You're going to add your little bit of fats in there. About 30 to 60 grams of added fats within a day's time frame. You're going to drink water, teas, and coffee because we rather eat our carbs versus drink our carbs. So no sodas, no juices, no none of that stuff. If you're going to do a sugar substitute, I recommend a natural sugar substitute, such as stevia, monk fruit, truvia. Those are all natural ones. You can Google for more. Creamers for your coffee, keep them low. Keep them low in sugar. 1 to 2 grams of sugar, maybe 3 grams of sugar. Low in carbs, 5 grams of carbs or less when it comes to your creamers. They're out there. Find you one. Okay? But guys, try not to eat the carbs. drink your carbs. Try not to drink your carbs. We want to eat our carbs. We don't want to drink our carbs. All right? So you're going to eat within an 8-hour window time frame. And guys, listen, this is another gem I'm giving you. If you do that, if you do exactly what I'm telling you to do right now, I promise you, you'll lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week. I promise you. Do it and come back and let me know how much weight you lost. Okay? So you eat within an 8-hour window time frame. So that, for example, that means maybe from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's an 8-hour window of time frame. I'm going to have me 2 meals, right? Those 2 meals, 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. And then I'm going to add me some fats per meal. But no more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats within that day's time frame. And I'm going to keep my net carbs at 20 to 50 grams a day. That's going to help you to lose weight. If I'm at 20 or less, guess what? I'm going to lose weight faster because of the carbs, right? If you're insulin resistant, guys, you may got to do 20 grams or less. I had to do that. I lost 70 pounds in 2 months, guys, by keeping my net carbs at 20 grams or less every single day, okay? Now, listen, I'm going to give y'all a free meal plan, okay? And my meal plan, guys, is going to have it to where it's 20 grams of net carbs or less. So I show you guys like how I ate to lose 70 pounds in 2 months, okay? So if you want the free meal plan, guys, I'm also going to give you a copy of my ebook. Go to my website, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com, kickweightwithkeisha.com. You're going to click this yellow strip right here. It says free ebook, free meal plan, okay? So when you click that, a red box is going to pop up. A red box is going to pop up. And you're going to put your email address in there, and you're going to hit Get Access. When you put your email address in there, guys, you click Get Access, it's going to directly go over to your email address. So it may go into spam mail because it's an automated email. It just automatically does it, okay? So make sure you guys check your spam mail. But go get your free ebook, free meal plan, okay? 1 week free meal plan, guys. And I'm breaking it down for you. It even got pretty pictures on there to show you how the food look. I break down everything. I break down the protein, the fats, the carbs. I even do the calories, okay? Even though we don't care about calories like that. You still want to look at the calories, but we want to mostly focus on our hormones, all right? But that's how you're going to get that, guys. So make sure that you guys go get it. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything, right? Doesn't cost you anything. Make sure you guys go get it, all right? So, guys, remember, you drink water, teas, and coffee. If you do sugar substitutes and creamers, it's only in your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that is your fasting window. During that time frame, you don't want to do anything but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. The website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. Kickweightwithkeisha.com, like my name. All right. Somebody's asking, well, what about rice? You want to do cauliflower rice instead of regular rice, and I mean no brown rice, no white rice, none of those rices, y'all. Do cauliflower rice. Okay? Do cauliflower rice. All right? Anybody have any questions before I move on? Because Miss Bunny said, Keisha, why do you do all of this for free? Because I truly, truly care, bro. I really want to help. I know what it was like to be like this. Okay? And listen, I want it to not be an excuse or a reason for nobody to get started because they feel like that they got to pay something to, do something to get some results. Okay? I do have a program as well. I got almost 30,000 people on my program. So it's a lot of people that join my program and they don't just do it for free. But I'm on here. I give it to you guys. If you need more details and you want to work with me more, I do have a program, guys. If you want to go over to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, if you click where it says KWWK Network, my program right now, guys, is $12.99 for the month. It ain't going to break the bank, okay? But every single week, I tell you exactly how to eat. I tell you what to eat. I tell you how to work out. I provide your workout videos to you, and you meet with me twice a week, okay? So I love what I do. I love helping people, guys. I feel like in life, like, you got to find, like, what you feel like you're here for, right? And I feel like that I'm here to help fight the obesity rate that we got going on. So it's like, I feel like that's my duty. That's my job. That's my calling. So it's like, and I didn't know this until I actually went through my own journey. Once I went through my own journey, then I started to realize that, hey, listen, I was so excited about this, guys, and I'm like, I just want to tell the world. I want to share it with the world, right? Because I want y'all to understand that, listen, guys, it's another way. And it works. And you can lose weight fast. Stop thinking that they telling you it's unhealthy to lose 1 to 2 pounds a month I mean, it's unhealthy to lose more than 1 to 2 pounds a month when you're gaining more than 1 to 2 pounds a month, right? You're unhealthy, guys, if you're unhealthy. So the way that I teach you guys how to eat is focusing on your hormones. So we're doing it a healthy way, okay? So this is why you're losing weight so fast, because we're focusing on our hormones. We're just refocusing things on the things that matter. That's all, okay? So guys, another hormone that I want to talk about is growth hormones. You know how, like, any of you guys worried about having a lot of loose skin and losing weight fast? Anybody? Say me if that's you. Are you worried about having a lot of loose skin with losing weight fast, guys? Because these next two hormones I'm going to talk about, it's going to help to protect the elasticity of your skin if you understand, okay? But if you're worried about having a lot of loose skin, guys, say me. Say me. Listen, guys, you see how big I was right here, right? I lost over 100 pounds naturally. I don't have a whole lot of loose skin, okay? I do not have a whole lot of loose skin. I'm not perfect. I got a little something, but I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect, guys. Your journey is not going to be perfect, but it's about becoming that better version of yourself. And it's about understanding, like, what do you want? You got to ask yourself, what do you want? So on my journey, guys, I wanted to lose a good amount of weight, right? I wanted to get rid of my belly. I wanted to have my waistline back together, and I wanted to trim these thighs down. Guys, listen, I got big thighs, okay? I trimmed them down, but they still big thighs, okay? It just is what it is. But I understood, like, the things that I wanted, and I knew that I had to lose weight rapidly, because if I didn't lose it rapidly, I knew that it was going to make me want to quit. I had to see the results, baby. If I don't see those results, I'm like, that ain't working. Moving on, trying to find something else. But while you're moving on and keep starting over, guys, you ain't getting nowhere. You're just spinning wheels. That's it, okay? So you got to understand, like, what you want. Everybody don't want rapid weight loss. For some reason, they've convinced themselves that they don't want to go that hard like that. But I thought, well, let me just go hard and get it out the way. Because if I can just go ahead and get it out the way, then in maintenance mode, guys, it only takes 80% of the work to maintain your weight. All it takes is 80% of the work to maintain your weight. So if I can hurry up and get it done, like I lost 70 pounds in 2 months, 40 pounds in 1 month, right? So now I'm starting to feel good about myself. And I'm starting to realize that, hey, this works. So when I start to believe in it, now I can invest more into it, because now I believe in it, right? I've done something that I've never been able to do before. And guys, you can do the same thing as well. There's nothing that's so different about me than you. The only difference is, guys, that I made the decision and I started taking the actions that were needed. That's the only difference. You just have to make the decision and then just start doing the actions. Stop taking notes and take action, okay? Keep procrastinating, take action. A lot of our problems, guys, is that we procrastinate so much. We start over so many times. Imagine if you just keep going. All of us have lost 20 pounds probably 50 times before. You would have been at your weight loss goal, okay? All right, so let's talk about growth hormones, guys. Growth hormone, that is your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat-burning hormone. Growth hormone is your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat-burning hormone. So with life period, growth hormones are going to decrease. It decreases with age, okay? As long as you keep living, guys, growth hormones are going to decrease if you don't understand how to increase, okay? So remember, I told you to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. Make sure you table that, right? It's for a reason. Everything we do is for a reason. So when your growth hormones are low, if your growth hormones are low, guys, it's going to make you to where you have Alzheimer's, you have memory loss. Your collagen levels will decrease. Collagen affects the elasticity of your skin. So the people that's worried about having loose skin, growth hormones decrease, you're going to have loose skin, okay? When collagen decreases, guys, it's going to cause loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin. Growth hormones decrease, collagen decrease, okay? Growth hormones decrease, you're going to start looking older. Growth hormones decrease, you got a muscle, your muscles become weak. Your bones become fragile. Your memory's not there. Your immune system becomes weak. All of these different things start to happen, guys. The stamina ain't there. All of these different things will start to go down when your growth hormones go down, okay? So what we want to do is that we want to increase our growth hormones. The way that we're going to increase our growth hormones is by doing what I'm already telling you to do, fasting. Fasting is the #1 way that you're going to be able to boost up your growth hormones. You can actually boost it up by 2,000% by just fasting. That is the #1 way, and it's free, okay? So if you're eating in a minimum of 8 hours a day, that means I'm fasting for 16 hours throughout the day. Growth hormones increases after 13 hours of fasting. So if you're fasting for 16 hours a day, guys, growth hormones increase after 13 hours a day. Guess what? Every single day that you're eating like that, you're focusing on boosting up your growth hormones. You're focusing on building up your collagen levels. You're focusing on building up memory, boosting up muscle, protecting muscle, building up your immune system. Your body will start to burn fat easier because it's a fat burning hormone. It is an anti-aging hormone. So now you're going to start looking younger and fresh. You got that glow now, boo. When they say to glow up, that's to glow up. Okay? Boosting up your growth hormones, guys, by fasting. The more you fast, the more you start to heal your body. Your body is smart, guys. It heals itself if you allow it time to do what it needs to do. Okay? So we're going to be fasting. We're going to do intermittent fasting, guys, and just understand why you're doing it. You're doing it because it's helping you to build up your growth hormones. You don't want to have a lot of loose skin. You don't want to get rid of one problem and create a whole nother problem. So guess what? I want to boost up my growth hormones because that's going to help to boost up collagen. Guys, the thing in your body that is the elasticity of your skin is elastin and collagen. Elastin and collagen makes up the elasticity of your skin. Elastin and collagen. Okay? So now when it comes to your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone, when your cortisol levels are high, it causes loose skin as well. Okay? It causes your body to block fat burning. So it will stop you from losing weight if your cortisol levels are high. If your cortisol levels are high, guess what? It packs on the belly area, guys. So it's so many things that your body has been affected by, but you don't understand about your hormones, so you don't understand why it's happening. You think it's just because of how I'm eating. If you're stressed out, your cortisol levels be high. If you're not getting the proper amount of sleep, your cortisol levels are going to be high. You need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single day. If you can get 9 in, that's even better. Because guess what? Your body burns fat in your sleep. But guess what? Growth hormones are produced in your sleep. So even though like you're doing your fasting and all of that stuff, that's going to help to build up your growth hormones, but the growth hormones are not going to produce until you sleep. So once you go to sleep, that's when growth hormones are produced. So if you're not getting your sleep in, guys, guess what? You're blocking your blessings. You blocking your blessings, boo. Okay? So guys, we got to be very intentional about what we're doing and while we're doing it. When you start to understand it, you'll start to want to do it because now you know the why that's behind everything. Okay? So cortisol, let's talk about that, guys, because that affects your skin also. It's going to make your skin loose. You're going to have loose skin if your cortisol levels are high. So, of course, guys, you got to minimize your stress. And you want to make sure that you're getting your sleep in. And the quickest way to bring your cortisol levels down is by walking. Remember I told you the importance of walking. So many benefits, guys, just from walking. Okay? So you want to make sure that you guys are walking. Get your steps in, guys. 6,000 to 10,000 steps a day. It's not just to be doing it. It's for so many other reasons when it comes to your body. Okay? Now let's talk about this loose skin because I want y'all to understand by you cortisol levels being high, how it's causing it, right? So elastin and collagen makes up the elasticity of your skin. Okay? So when your cortisol levels are high, it breaks down protein within your body. So remember, elastin and collagen makes up the elasticity of your skin, right? Elastin and collagen is protein. It's made up of protein. So if elastin and collagen is made up of protein, and when your cortisol levels are high, it breaks down protein within your body. Guess what? It's breaking down the collagen in my body. It's breaking down the elastin within my body. So if it breaks down those two things that makes up the elasticity of your skin, guess what? Now you got loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin, because your cortisol levels are high and it broke down the protein within your body, and those protein is collagen and elastin. Okay? But it don't stop there. Okay? When your cortisol levels are high, it turns non-carbohydrated things into sugar. So let me break that down for you real quick. So my cortisol levels are high. I'm eating protein because I'm eating right? I'm eating my protein. But guess what? My cortisol levels high because I'm stressed out. I'm not getting enough sleep. So now it's going to turn the protein that's in my body, it's going to turn it into sugar because my cortisol levels are high. That's what it does, guys. It turns non-carbohydrated things into sugar when your cortisol levels are high. So now my protein are turned into sugar. I ate me some fats because I understand that fats are the only foods that do not spike insulin. But because I done ate the fats and my cortisol levels are high, now the cortisol levels will turn the fats into sugar. So it's turning all of the stuff into sugar, and you ain't even eating sugar. You think you eating the right stuff, which you are, but you're not understanding that, hey, my cortisol levels are high. And that's what it's going to do when the cortisol levels are high. It's crazy, right? So now that it's doing that, it's turning it all into sugar. Sugar, a lot of sugar in your body, it depletes the amount of collagen within your body. So guys, when you're eating all these cookies, cakes, and all of that stuff, you're causing yourself to have loose skin because it's depleting the amount of collagen within your body, but it also causes your body not to produce the amount of collagen that it needs. So it's not producing it and it's depleting it. So guess what? Now you're lacking. So if you're lacking, guess what? Loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin. Right? So guys, it's the science that's behind all of this stuff that we don't understand. And my goal, guys, is to come out here to teach you guys about this stuff so that you guys can understand. Okay? So guys, really quick, everybody, if you understand about these hormones, if you understand everything that I talked about tonight, guys, and you are ready to start taking action, drop me a comment saying yes. If you guys are ready to start taking action, drop me a comment saying yes. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Ready to take action? Drop me a comment saying yes. Let's go. All right? All right? So listen, guys, if you like the information that I'm giving you, if you guys like the information that I've given you guys tonight, and you feel that you want more of this, because maybe you got 50 pounds or more that you're trying to lose, and guys, you want to work with me, I do have a program right now to where you guys can join. It's only $12.99 for the month. If you guys go to kickweightwithkeisha.com, click where it says KWWK Network. KWWK Network, guys, and you're going to get registered. It's only $12.99 right now. So when you go there, it's gonna look like this when you go there. All right, $12.99, guys. This is it right there. Okay. So if you want to work with me, guys, go ahead and get in. You guys will meet with me twice a week. So our meetings are on Mondays and Thursdays. So perfect time to get set up, guys, because you'll be meeting with me on Monday. And listen, what we do on the network, this is my program, we don't do on the lives. So you get way more stuff, guys, when you're on my network, and I tell you every single week how you're going to eat, what you're going to eat, and it's going to be very different every single week. And I tell you how to work out each week. So this way, you got somebody that's holding you accountable of your actions. Guys, a lot of times we need accountability. If you don't have accountability, a lot of times we do what we want to do because we start telling ourselves that it's okay, right? But I hold you accountable for your actions. So if you need that accountability, guys, go join the network. Right now, it's $12.99 for the month. Guys, listen, it's not going to be that price in the next couple of weeks, okay? It's not at all, okay? So I'm letting you know now, this is the lowest that you're going to see it, and then you ain't going to ever see this price again. I promise you, you're never going to see this price again. So if you want to join, guys, and you're ready to start kicking this weight because you're sick of being sick and tired, you want to go ahead and get in now at $12.99. Listen, a couple weeks from now, don't say, well, what about the $12.99? It's gone, and it ain't ever coming back again. Ever, 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 all right? So, guys, I want to share with you guys, a video of me on my weight loss journey, guys. If you're not on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok, guys. I'm at 944,000 followers. I'm trying to hit 1 million followers by the end of this year. And it's like once you get almost close there, like it starts to slow down, right? So, guys, tell your mama them, your grandma them, your sister them, tell everybody, your cousins them, tell everybody to go follow Kick Weight with Keisha on TikTok. Kick Weight with Keisha on TikTok, guys. But I want to show you guys a video of me on my weight loss journey on how I started off and up to now. So listen, guys, I wanted to show you guys that because I wanted to show you that, listen, I come from where you come from, okay? I come from where you come from. You're talking to a person that's been through real things like you. You're a real person. I'm a real person. I went through real things, guys. I went through the struggle just like anybody else. But I can promise you that, listen, it's not going to be easy. I'm going to promise you that it's not going to be easy. But it's definitely going to be worth it, okay? So you guys, you got it, like, it has to click in your brain that, listen, I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm ready. You got to click that switch on. And when a switch clicks on, you can't let it simmer down or fade out. You got to put those blinders on, guys, and you just have to go for what you know. You want it, you got to go get it. So what's going to help you to be successful, guys, is that you got to start making decisions. Successful people make decisions, and they live their lives based on intention. So I intentionally do the things in life that's going to help me to be successful with the decision that I've made for myself. People that fail, they make choices. They give themselves options. Maybe I do this, maybe I do that, depending on how I feel. They do everything based off of feelings, right? So you're going to give yourself a choice. And then you're going to live your life based on distractions. And those distractions is that, oh, but my back hurt. Oh, but I feel sick today, so I'm going to do this today. Oh, but my period is on, so I get cravings when my period is on. Oh, but I got menopause. Oh, I got PCOS. Oh, I got this going on. Oh, but I'm over 40. These are all excuses, okay? So either you're going to make decisions and you're going to start living your life with intention, or you're going to continue to make choices and you're going to start living your life based on distractions. So you're going to decide on what side of the fence you're going to be on. Okay? Are you going to decide? Or are you going to make a choice? Drop me a comment. You guys ready to decide? Or are you going to continue to make choices? All right? Where you at? Are you making decisions? Or are you going to continue to make choices? Let's go. Decide or choice. Decide or choice. Decide or choice. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Guys, we're almost at our goal, guys. Tap that screen. We got to get 100,000 likes. We had 93,000. We need 100,000. Let's go. Are you going to make a decision or are you going to keep making choices? Drop me a comment. Decide, make choices. Decide, make choices. Which one are you going to be? Now, guys, listen. When you put down your choice or your option, let's say option. When you put down your option, now it's time to actually prove something to yourself. Now it's time to prove to yourself that I meant what I said. And, guys, that's called integrity. This is called integrity, guys. You got to have that integrity about yourself that whenever I say something, you know how to say my word is my bond? If I say something, guys, you can bank on it. And it's with the small things. It's with everything. Start off with the small stuff. So if I say that, hey, I'm going to get up in the morning, I'm going to get up at 5 in the morning, I'm going to go work out, but then 5 o'clock come, you like, but I'm tired. Now you're making choices, right? Now you got to do what you say you're going to do. Well, even with the small stuff, do what you say you're going to do. If you tell your kids you're going to do something for them, you got to do it. Do it because you said it. So now your mind is going to start to process like that. So your body is going to start following it. Because, guys, your mind is what's controlling everything. Once you get control of this, your body is going to follow. Okay? All right? So, guys, listen. We focus on losing weight, but we also focus on losing inches up over here, guys. Listen. I always talk about wearing shapewear, guys, because that's something that I did on my entire weight loss journey. And I am a firm believer, guys, that when you're losing weight, that's one thing. But sculpting your body is a whole nother thing. But you want to do both of them at the same time. So, guys, there's 2 garments that I wore every single day on my weight loss journey. I wore a faja and I wore a waist trainer every single day, okay? So a faja, guys, this is a compression suit for your body. This is a compression suit for your body, guys. It's going to help you to shape and contour your body in the process of losing weight. This is called a faja, okay? So what that does is that it holds everything in nice and tight. So while you're losing weight, while you're dropping the inches, guys, this is going to tell your body the assignment, okay? And then we want to make sure that we waist train every single day as well. So we wear a faja and then we wear a waist trainer every single day. Faja and a waist trainer every single day. So these are the 2 garments, guys, that I wore every single day. So this garment right here, I would wear it up underneath my clothes every day, all day long, just like how you wear your underwear and bra, okay? Even when I worked out, I had it on. I did not take this off until the end of the night when it was time for me to go to bed. That's when I would take it off, okay? So, guys, it is a must-have, must-do. If you're on your weight loss journey, guys, you need a faja and a waist trainer. This is what's going to help you to get those curves like how you want the curves to be. This is going to help to smooth everything out like how you want to smooth it out. This is what's going to help to contour your body in the process of losing weight. Guys, your body is like a sponge. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can contour it, but you got to be consistent while doing so, okay? So guys, this faja right here is called our Fupa Begone Faja. This is the Fupa Begone Faja, guys. Listen, we now have a sale, guys. Tonight is our last night, guys. Listen, we already are late tonight, so I'm gonna stop. It's gonna stop in the morning time, okay? I'm gonna let it run until the morning time. But guys, we're doing the less than $50 on fajas and waist trainers, guys. Less than $50 on fajas and waist trainer, guys. This is the last day for it, okay? This is the last day. It's gonna end in the morning time, guys. It's supposed to end at midnight Pacific Standard Time, but it's already midnight where I'm at. So, guys, we're gonna let it run until the morning time. Moderator, you already know what to do, okay? So, guys, listen, if you want to get the $50 fajas, they're less than $50 for fajas and waist trainers. This is the perfect time that you guys want to get it. But, guys, this is going to be ending. This is the last day for this. We've been running the sale, guys, for a minute now, okay? So, this is the last day, guys. If you want to get the less than $50 fajas and waist trainers, now is the time for you to get it, guys. Stack up. You know you're going to wear this up underneath your clothes like your underwear and bra, so you need to get you 2-3 of these, okay? Even if you got 3 of them, guys, that's like basically the price for it's like almost the price of one at full price. And you got 3 of them, okay? So these sales, guys, you want to take advantage of these sales, so go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, there's no discount code needed. The prices are already slashed down for you. Every faja and every waist trainer is less than $50. And it's quality. You get quality and you get an affordable price up over here, guys. Ain't nobody giving you this type of quality at that type of price. They ain't doing it, okay? Listen, I want you in it because I want you to see that, listen, Keisha gonna show me how to lose this weight, but Keisha gonna show me how to get this body snatched also. Listen, boo, we want all in the above. We want it all, baby, okay? And I need you to have it in your mind that you want it all. You're not settling anymore. We are not gonna settle anymore, guys, okay? So now this one is called a Fupa Begone Faja. This one is great for, it's gonna come like to your mid-thigh. It's seamless. So you can wear this under your clothes, guys. Nobody's gonna know that you have it on because it's seamless. That means no ruffles, no nothing like that, okay? But this one is great for firmness of the midsection. So it's a firm compression in the midsection. It has a zipper in the front, which is giving you more compression. But guys, it has 3 rows of hooks. So I like the fact that it has 3 rows of hook because I can cinch it all the way down, and while I'm losing weight, I can constantly keep dropping down to the next hook, okay? It also covers up your entire back area. So if you have the back rolls, bra rolls, all of that type of stuff, guys, this is going to be great for that. And you see how thick these straps are? So they're comfortable on the shoulder area to where they're not digging into your shoulder and making it where it's uncomfortable. So these straps, guys, they feel great. They're very comfortable. And the thickness of it is definitely you're gonna appreciate that. And of course, it's like your traditional bra strap to where you can kind of make your adjustments when it comes to that as well, okay? Now, if you have to use the bathroom, there's a zipper crotch here that's wide enough for you to do number 1 or number 2. You do not have to take your clothes off just to use the bathroom. Look how much room that you have right here, okay? But it's very convenient for you guys. Once again, you do not have to take your clothes off just to use the bathroom. This one is called the Fupa Begone Faja. Once again, guys, you can get this from the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. This is the last day to where we're doing fajas and waist trainers for less than $50. This is the last day, guys, so definitely go take advantage of it, all right? The prices are already slashed down. So this is just one style, guys. We got like 7 different styles on the website. Now, when it comes to the styles, it's all about just what you like and what you want. All of them are going to help to shape and contour your body while you're losing the weight. It's just all about what you like, okay? So we give you guys a lot of different options. So now the next one that I'm going to show you is kind of similar to the first one that I showed you, but this is a little bit different. As you can see, guys, they're going to be breathable materials, so you're not going to feel hot and stuffy in it or anything like that. You're not going to be sweating, okay? But this one is called the Compression Sculptor. So a little kind of like this one here. The difference with this one, guys, is that it has a zipper and it has 1 row of hook, okay? This one has 1 row of hook, all right? But, guys, it's still a firm compression in the midsection because it has this thick band right here that's going to help to contour all the way down to that fupa area right there. That thick band goes all the way down there on each side like a V. And that's basically like a V. All of this right here is going to snatch all of that up. It's going to hold it in firmly, okay? So this one has a firm compression as well in the midsection. This one is called the compression sculptor. Guys, it also covers up the entire back area, so the back rows, brow rows got you covered right there as well. This one is seamless also, just like the first one that I showed you. No ruffles or anything of that nature, so it's going to be undetectable. This one also has the zipper crotch also. This one goes up to a size 6X, okay? So guys, when it comes to sizing, all you're doing is choosing your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. You're going to choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. So if you're a 6'8", you're going to be a small. If you're 8'10", you're going to medium. 12'14" is a large. 14'16", extra large. 16'18", 2X. 18'20", 3X. 20'22", 4X. 20'22", 5X. 24'26", 6X. All right? All right? So that's what you're going to get right there. All right? So this one is called the compression sculptor, the compression sculptor. All right, guys, once again, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. No discount code needed, guys. Listen, get your garments, boo. This is our last night for $50, less than $50 on these fajas. So listen, get you both of these fajas. Because listen, it depends on the occasion, right? I might want to wear one, you know what I'm saying? But guys, you want to make sure you get multiple fajas because you're wearing them every single day. They're like underwear. Do you got one pair of underwear? Absolutely not. Like, what are you doing, boo? You can't keep washing out the same underwear every single day. These underwear, boo. Okay? You wearing this until you hit your weight loss goal, boo. Invest in you, boo. This is a small investment that you're making into yourself for your future, boo. Okay? Think about the body that you desire to be in. Stop limiting yourself. Stop making excuses for yourself. Okay? Listen, if you're going to do it, let's go all the way with it. Let's go all the way with it, boo. We want it all. We want to lose the weight, but let's sculpt this body while we're losing the weight. All right? So the next one, guys, listen, this is for my big thigh girls. You got them big thighs like me, baby. Look, I call this thunder. I call this lightning. That's thunder and lightning right there, okay? If you got them thighs like me, this one is going to be perfect for you. This one is called the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. So the reason I say it's perfect for that, guys, you see how the leg on this one is longer. So this one is going to go past the knee area. Yep, Ashley, yes. So this one is going to go past the knee area. So it's going to make it to where it's undetectable. My big thigh girls, you're going to love this one right here, okay? You can wear leggings with this one. You can do all of that good stuff. And you ain't got to worry about, it showing through your clothes or nothing like that, okay? So guys, definitely, this one is called the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. I also love this one because it has 3 rows of hooks, okay? By it having the 3 rows of hooks, that means, guess what? 20, 30 pounds, I can lose in this one, guys, and I can size down as I'm losing the weight, okay? Snatch that waistline right on up. This one is called the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. Guys, once again, head over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, kickweightwithkeisha.com. No discount code needed, guys. This is our last day to where we're doing fajas and waist trainers for less than $50. So go get it, boo. Again, go get multiple ones, baby. Go get multiple ones because you're going to need it. Listen, boo, it's only for a short period of time. So I know in your mind, you're like, oh, but I got to do something extra. Yes, boo. You want to do the things that other people are not doing. That's how you're going to get the results that other people ain't getting. Okay? If you want what the next person ain't got, you got to be willing to do the things that the other person ain't willing to do. And that's they ain't wearing their shapewear, guys. But listen, when it comes to shapewear, guys, this ain't nothing new. Grandma back in the days, they were fajas and waist. Grandma back in the days, they were girdles and corsets. Nowadays, we just wearing fajas and waist trainers. So, guys, they've been sculpting their bodies back in the days. Okay? This is nothing new. In the Spanish community, they already on game. Okay? So, guys, listen, get your shapewear on. Let's get this body sculpted out. If you just had a baby, guess what? Wear your shapewear so you can get your pre-baby body back. Okay? Sculpt that body. You know, grandma tell you, girl, you better wear that girdle. Okay? Back in the days, you better wear that girdle. All right? So, guys, this one right here is called the Ultimate Control Faja. This is the Ultimate Control Faja. All right? So, difference with this one, guys, is smooth in the front. No hooks, no buckles in the front. It has a side hook and a side zipper. Okay? It also has 3 rows of hooks in the breast area. All right? So, that's gonna, if you're heavy busted or anything like that, guys, you have so much room here, and it has a lot of elastic right here as well. Okay? So, it's super duper comfortable, but it's definitely gonna hold you in. Let's say that you want to wear something thin. something that may be tight. You're not going to be worried about seeing hooks and buckles or anything like that in the front. It's just smooth in the front. So you're going to love this one right here as well, guys. This one goes right to the knee area, but it's seamless. So it is undetectable. You don't have to worry about that. And it covers up the full back area. So the back rose, bra rose, boo, we got you when it comes to that. And it's going to contour your natural booty, okay? All of them contour your natural booty, okay? And guys, this one have a zipper crotch also. Goes up to a size 6X, guys. If you are unsure of your pant size, drop me a comment. Let me know your pant size, guys, and I can help you out, okay? Listen, if you're in between sizes, let a girl know so I can help you out so you can get what you need. Especially, guys, right now while we're doing a less than $50. Like, this is like a no-brainer, okay? You say you want the body that you want. I'm giving you a huge discount. This is like the perfect timing, right? If you're size 2022, you're going to get a 4X. 4X faja, 5X waist trainer. Guys, remember, you still got to get your waist trainer, so don't just get your faja and be out. Get your faja and your waist trainer. If you're 14, you're going to get a extra large. Okay? Thank you so much, Miss Jeannie. She's Jeannie Harden. She said, I got my third one. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. All right, if you're 14, get your extra large. If you're 16, 18, get your 2X. All right? If you're 20, 22, you're going to get your 4X. If you're a size 12, you're going to get you a large. All right? If you're at 16 and 18, then you're going to get you, if you're 16, 18, remember 16, 18 is a 2X, so that's perfect for you. All right? Yep, you're going to get you a 2X, boo. Get your 2X. 2X if you're 16, 18. If you're 12, you're going to get you a large. All right? Remember, guys, we wear waist trainers also now. So make sure you guys get your waist trainer and your faja. The faja you wear all day long, just like how you wear your underwear and bra. Under your clothes, just like your underwear and bra. The waist trainer, you're going to wear a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day, okay? So 2 to 4 hours a day, guys, for your waist trainer. And when you put your waist trainers on, all you're doing is putting your waist trainer on over top of your faja, okay? Which one is not for big thighs? All of them except for the Colombian one. All of them except for the Colombian one, okay? The Colombian one, you don't want that if you got small thighs, small legs, because it's going to be dangling, boo. You're going to be like dangling, 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 dangling. Because it's long. The waist trainer, if you get a large faja, get an extra large waist trainer. If you got a 2X faja, get a 3X waist trainer, okay? So typically your waist trainer, you're just sizing up one, okay? But guys, this one is our most popular one that we have. It's called our Fupa Be Gone waist trainer. It goes up to a size 9X. And guys, you're on a waist train a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. So the waist trainer is going to help to create that muscle memory, which is the suction of the midsection. It's going to help to retract loose skin while you're losing weight, guys. So listen, you want to keep this little area right here tight and right, okay? It's going to help you to get that hourglass shape that you're looking for, boo. It's going to activate that core area, okay? So get your 2 to 4 hours in a day, boo. It's only for a short period of time. This ain't something you got to do forever, okay? But this, guys, if you have a long torso, it's great. If you have a big belly, hanging belly, all of this stuff, guys, it's going to cover up everything. This is our Fupa Be Gone waist trainer, guys. This is the most popular one that we have, okay? So definitely go get it. Definitely go get it. If you're 2022, you're going to be a 4X faja. So that's what I was when I started off. I was a 4X faja, but my stomach was huge. So I did a 6X waist trainer. So I was a 4X faja and a 6X waist trainer. If your stomach ain't like how mine was in that picture, you can probably get away with a 5X waist trainer, okay? But make sure, guys, your waist trainers are always going to be larger than your faja, okay? Waist trainer always going to be larger than your faja, unless you already got like a flat stomach. But if you got a big stomach, it's always going to be larger, okay? All right? So, guys, listen, we always have a size chart. So always check out the size chart so that way you can kind of decide for yourself as well. But, guys, we're going to wear these waist trainers and fajas every day, baby. All right? What's your pant size, Goddess? What's your pant size? If you're 16, 18, you're going to be a 2X faja, 3X waist trainer. You got to tell me your pant size, boo. I don't know. You got to tell me your pant size. I don't know your pant size. They're like, what size am I? I don't know. I don't know you. If you're a 14, Goddess, then you're going to be a extra large faja, and I would get a 2X waist trainer. Extra large faja, 2X waist trainer. Yep, start using it tomorrow, Miss Drika. If you're a 19, you're basically a 20, boo, okay? So you're going to do a 4X faja, and you're going to do a 5X waist trainer. But if your stomach is huge, then get a 6X waist trainer. All right? If you're a 16, you're going to be a 2X faja, and you're going to be a 3X waist trainer. All right? So guys, anybody here like work in an office or they sit a lot on a job or something like that, and you want something that you can wear under your clothes to work? Anybody had any of that going on? Say me if that's you. Say me if that's you, y'all. You ain't gonna get a faja less than 50 bucks, boo. I bet you won't go nowhere else and get it. And if you do, I bet you they ain't gonna hold you in. Listen, ain't nobody giving you the quality and the prices that I'm giving you, boo. You ain't gonna go find it nowhere cheaper with the quality that I'm giving you. Our stuff is the bomb. It works. It's gonna hold you in tight. You go somewhere else and you think you're gonna get it cheaper? Guess what? I bet you that compression don't be there. Okay? That compression, that material is not gonna be there. All right? So she said your material is good. It exactly is, Miss Stella. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, Miss Jessica. She said facts, your quality is good. Facts, okay? So listen, this is for my girls that sit at desks all day long. I don't care if you a truck driver, you drive a school bus or something like that, but you sitting all day long, right? But you want something that you can wear that's gonna hold you in. You may want to wear this up underneath your clothes to where you can look snatched all day long and it's comfortable, right? So that's this right here, guys. This is our compression tank top. Super duper stretchy. You see all of that stretch right there? You got 3 rows of hooks, so that way you can kind of decide what hook that you want it on. You're going to wear this up underneath your clothes. You're going to wear this up underneath your clothes, boo. And it's going to hold everything in nice and tight. This is our compression tank top. Compression tank top. Go get it, boo. Kickweightwithkeisha.com. Let's go, let's go. So this is for my girls that sit at a desk all day long. You got your little casual clothes on. This is for my boss babes, okay? This is for the boss babes. You know what I'm saying? You running businesses and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? You working in offices, you wearing business casual clothes all day long, or whatever. You ain't even got to be doing that. You could be on fries, boo. You could be on burgers or whatever, but you want to be snatched, okay? Because you don't know who might walk in. All right, opportunity will present itself at any time, boo, and you got to be ready. So always stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, all right? So guys, definitely, you're going to want this one right here. This is one of our popular ones, guys. Everybody loves this one right here, okay? Because it's super duper comfortable and it's going to hold you in like how you want to be held in, boo. Thank you so much, Miss Enberg said, I just signed up for your program. Thank you so much, boo. Welcome to KWWK gang. So this is one that like if you just want to wear it to work up underneath your clothes. Yeah, this is just something that you could just wear up underneath your clothes. So what you can do is that you can actually do these. Shorts. Because if you still got some thighs you're trying to hold in, right, and you want that to look contoured out, you can wear the shorts with this one right here, okay? So I would do something like this. Do something like this. This is a high-waisted sculpt shorts, guys. High-waisted sculpt shorts. It's going to pull you in the front and it's going to boost you up in the back. So that way you look good from the front and back, baby, okay? So look, you're going to do that. Do that with this, okay? So that way you snatched all over, the booty sitting up and everything. You're going to be walking around at work. They're going to be like, girl, what happened? Did you have surgery? You're going to be like, no, baby. Look, this is just gains, baby, gains. All right? Thank you so much, Miss SB. She said, I just bought mine. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate it. But, guys, these shorts, you're going to love these right here. These are high-waisted sculpt shorts. This is great, guys. You're going to love this. So I would kind of pair this with this. So you want to wear this to work. Instead of wearing a faja, you're going to wear this and this. You'll wear those two things right there together. All right? She said, yes. Miss Stella said, yes, I love my shorts. Yes, boo, it's the bomb. Thank you so much, boo, so much for your support. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. All right, you're going to purchase by going to the website. Go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Do I have pants? Absolutely. So, guys, listen, I got the best leggings ever. You know how, like, when you got them leggings, you be like, that's that good stretch? My leggings are that good stretch where anybody can squeeze in them leggings, okay? That's like that good stretch, guys. My leggings, they also have, like, the 3 hooks right here, so you can kind of snatch it up tight right there. But they super duper comfortable, guys. Super duper stretchy. You can actually size down in the leggings that we got. because that's like that good stretch. Okay, so we got leggings too, boo. Yep, go get them. How do you purchase? Go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Kickweightwithkeisha.com. And guys, if you need something for those bat wings, boo, get this compression arm shaper right here. This is a compression arm shaper, okay? So that's going to snatch up that arm area right there. It covers up the back area. It has 3 rows of hooks in the front. You're literally just going to wear this like how you wear your bra. Just wear it up underneath your clothes just like how you wear your bra. This is our compression arm shaper, guys. You're going to find this on kickweightwithkeisha.com, but you got to click where it says, essentials. Yes, y'all, we are at our goal. We're way past our goals. Thank y'all so much. Do I have pants? Yes, I have pants. The compression, high-waist compression leggings. Okay? But guys, this one is for your arms. One option. Listen, I always give you guys several options, okay? So you got this and you have these. You have the arm trimmers. So these are for your arms. You have the compression arm shaper. Super stretchy, super comfortable. You wear it up underneath your clothes just like how you wear your bra. And then you have the compression, you have the arm trimmers. Okay, the arm trimmers, I would wear it with my waist trainer when I'm working out, when I'm getting active, when I'm going to do my little power walking and all of that type of stuff, because this is going to make your arm sweat, okay? This is, your arm going to be dripping, baby. That arm going to be dripping. Drip, 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 okay? Them arms going to be dripping with this on. It's like a sauna. You know, like the sauna suit on the inside? This is like a sauna suit on the inside, okay? So you got 2 options when it comes to your arms. So anybody got bat wings? You want to get this. I would get both of them. Why do I want to get both of them? Because one, we have a huge sale right now, but this is something I can wear to work. This is something I can wear when I'm working out, okay? This is something when I'm getting my walk on. This is something that I'm going to wear when I'm waist training, right? This is something I'm going to wear to work, all right? So you got to understand the difference, boo, but you got to be ready for it all. You got to be ready for it all, baby, so you need to go ahead and get it all, okay? Especially right now, guys, where we got this huge sale. Guys, remember, this sale is ending in the morning. This sale going to be gone in the morning, guys. Go get it. Go get it, go get it, go get it. All fajas and waist trainers, guys, are less than $50. Go get it. We're doing up to a 90% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. Who else is doing that? Nobody. Okay? Listen, guys, I want you in the garment. I want you in the garment. Like, I want you in the garment, okay? So go get your garments. These are listen, every girl needs this, a couple of these in their underwear drawer, okay? This is literally a pantyhose for your body. You know how them pantyhose be sculpting out them thighs? You know when people really ain't really ready to wear shorts, but they always wear some pantyhose and stuff up underneath, you know, they put the pantyhose on so it makes their legs look more shapely, right? Guys, this is what this is going to do for your body. This is basically a pantyhose for your body, so it's going to make your body look more shapely. It's going to smooth everything out. It's going to contour everything out. It's going to give you that look that you want, but it's very, very comfortable because it's super stretchy, okay? This is super stretchy. This is called our full body seamless shaper. It comes in black and it also comes in a skin color. So you got 2 color options right here, guys. I would get both of them because we got them for the low right now. And once you get one of them, you're going to wish you would have went on and got some more because the price is great. Okay? The price is great. The quality is great. The fit is great. The look going to be great. You're going to look better in your clothes. You're going to feel better in your clothes. You're going to love it. You're going to love it and you're going to look good. Okay? You're going to look good while doing it, boo. Listen, guys. We like to focus on boosting up our confidence in the process of losing weight. Okay? So we want to look good right now, too. We want to look good right now, too, boo. And it's going to hide all of your problem areas while you're working on the problem. All right? But listen, guys, if you guys are not following me, make sure that you guys follow me. Turn your notifications on, guys, so you can catch me anytime I go live. Share me with somebody that you know need me, okay? Join the program right now, guys, because once again, the price you see right now, today's price is not going to be in a couple of week price, okay? I'm going to let y'all know that right now. You're never, ever, ever going to be able to join my program that low again. Ever, ever, ever. Because I know my stuff works. And I teach you all a lot of stuff on the network. You guys learn so much. You guys lose so much. But you're gaining that accountability. You're gaining that camaraderie with, you know, everybody else that's in there. Guys, we got a private chat that we chat with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's equipped. It has you equipped with everything. But guess what? Once you lose the weight, guess what? We have a maintenance program too. We show you how to maintain the weight also. So we're giving you guys everything. You ain't going nowhere getting all that for no $12.99 for the month. That's 1 cup of coffee. That's 1 combo. Ain't nobody giving you all that for that, and I'm giving you my time. I'm going to spend 2 days out of the week on a call with you. Who doing all that? Nobody but Kick Weight with Keisha. Because, guys, I want you to win for real. I want you to win in real life for real. Okay? So listen, guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. All right? If you ain't ready yet, just keep watching. We're gonna get you ready. But, guys, right now, put in your mind, holidays. Holidays are coming up. 4 months to the end of the year. Okay? Got to keep all of that stuff in your mind. Thanksgiving coming up. Labor Day coming up. That's right around the corner. So if you ain't ready for that one, you probably, you know what I'm saying, you can still drop you about 10 good pounds before it comes. But Labor Day right around the corner. But Thanksgiving, guys, you got time for Thanksgiving. You got time to get ready before Thanksgiving. Christmas, you got time to get ready for Christmas. Think about those Christmas parties. Think about those holiday parties that you're going to be going to. Think about family that's coming from out of town that ain't seen you in a long time. Think about those type of things, guys. So let's get ourselves equipped and ready now so you're not panicking right at the last minute. Guys, if you're on my program, people on my program, they're losing 30 to 40 pounds within a month, 7 to 10 pounds a week. Okay? So if you're ready to get down and dirty, boo, let's get down and dirty. Let's get to it. Let's get to business. All right? But thank y'all so much for tapping in. Once again, guys, make sure that you guys follow me. Thank you so much, Amber. She said, just bought my faja. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She said, I need to, Miss Teresa said, I need to lose 50 pounds for my daughter's wedding. You better join the network, boo. I got so many people. Everybody on the network got something that they are looking forward to. They got so many weddings and all of that type of stuff. So, yeah, go ahead and join now. You said I got the shorts, both type of arm compression. Thank you so much, Miss Easby. Thank you, Easby _123. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you, thank you. Miss Tony said, I got mine. Thank you, Miss Tony. Miss Teresa said she joined. Thank you. Welcome to KWWK Game, boo. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate all of you guys. I really, really do, guys. Now, listen, don't just get this stuff and let it sit in the drawer. All right? Don't just get this stuff and just put it in the closet. You got to wear this stuff every day. Listen, you cannot expect 100% if you're only willing to put in 30%. You can't put in 30% and expect 100%, okay? So we're going all the way, boo. Let's go all the way. Let's go get it. All right? So, guys, listen, make the decision. Start taking action, and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. Have a great one, boo. Thank you. Bye-bye.